Hey folks, how you guys doing out there? I have another beautiful piece for you guys, another treasure piece, folks. I'd like to talk about the significance in the serial numbers. I mean, we'll go right to this. Other people on YouTube want to waste your time. Me, I just want to educate you. I want you to learn from me. I want you to have fun. I want you to collect. And then from there on, what you want to do in your productivity and what you're going to, and doing value, it all depends on you, how much you're willing to put the work in. Yeah, there'll be days, folks, when you'll find nothing, you'll find one, you'll find two. Folks, there's other days that you go home with 20, 30 pieces. I mean, you're just being shock and awe. I ran into sequential serial numbers. I went through sequential star serial numbers. You'll find the errors. You'll find the older notes. It'll go on and on. This is a beauty, but I want you guys out there to have fun. This is a part of Americana right here. This is American history, especially General Washington or President Washington, our first president. It's great to get the kiddos involved like I did. I always collected with the kids. I always gave them $2 bills. I always gave them the star notes. I always give them the ones. I helped them sort everything out with me. What we're going to do after, and I don't want to jump off segment here because, this is the significance in the serial number star note. You have a 5 consistent 0 and another one. Folks, you have a 6-0 star here. This is very rare. Had this been a 7-0 and a 3 star, for example, so say that this was a single digit note. I'd like to just show you guys that these notes begin counting from the right. It'll be 7 zeros and a 1. This will be note number 1 of this series. Note number 1 will never be produced again. So what's happening here is, if this was a 7-0 and a single digit star, you're probably looking at, if it was crisp uncirculating, you might be looking at a unique piece, really. It could be 5 grand, 6 grand. Just think the probability of you scoring or getting lucky, if you stay consistent. It's consistency that's going to make you guys, have a huge collection and selling and making money and all that. This right here, say it costs you $1, okay, in your time. You're going to get this here. Like I said, it all depends on bidders. This could be $75. It could be $100. It could be, plus or minus on the bidders. But it costs, folks, remember, $1. If you sold this, folks, for $2, you just made 100% of your money. I don't think there's anything out there that can give you the return that I'm trying to give you here and I'm talking about. I mean, this is all reality figures. This is the real deal. The numismatic, there's a whole global, science and association with collecting, rand notes and coins. Welcome to the world, to the game. If you haven't, if you don't know about it, now you do. I also want to talk about the Federal Reserve note, the seal collecting. We haven't got into that, but I will. How I collect a series, say 2003A, but I'll collect from A to L. I will make, I'll make perfect sets like that. You know what I mean? Where you have a set that has, it could be a non-star or a star, folks. You guys have fun out there. You guys start collecting the Federal Reserve seals from A to L. They are the first 12 original Federal Reserve banks that exist today since the beginning of our nation. This is great history. This is a great lesson for everybody. Look at the beautiful art and the details and the history behind. I mean, what you're looking at is our national treasure. There's pieces that sold. There's a famous watermelon piece on $1,000 bill that sold for $2 million with General George Meade, Major General George Meade, excuse me. Believe it was 1890. Thank you, folks.